And we know, Molly, it really could have been so much worse. Rob Tefano also live on the other side of that parking deck.
And Rob, the woman crashed into the deck, of course. Give us sort of perspective on what the first responders had to go through when they got there.
Yeah, Paul, cops and firefighters, they train for these kind of disasters, constantly hoping against hope that they'll never have to put that training to use. Well, unfortunately, earlier this afternoon, they did. I'm going to get up on out of the way over here and show you actually what we're talking about. This is the portion of the garage where that building collapsed earlier this afternoon. They just put that orange makeshift fence up that you can see just behind me. We do understand that 2 of the cars are still pinned under that concrete, about 4 more with serious damage near that crash site. Let's look at some of the video from earlier as engineers from the fire department's urban search and rescue team, they thought they'd have to come out here and shore up the garage with some lumber today. Come to find out that damage wasn't as bad as they originally thought. Those engineers from the fire department have turned this mess over to private engineers that actually built the mall. One of the big things they're going to try to find out tonight is how this garage gave away so easily once that woman crashed into that barrier wall. And back out here live, that's exactly what some of those engineers are doing out there. They're going through right now with flashlights, their clipboards. And as for those 2 cars that are still pinned underneath that concrete, we just saw a large industrial crane that they got out here on the scene. They're lifting those slabs up, trying to get those cars out of here. You have about 4 more with serious damage, 20 cars that people can't get to at all because they're still just way too close to this crash site, Paul.
And Rob, Maureen here. We want to take Sky 3 live now over SouthPark Mall. That crane you were just talking about where these property engineers working to clear the scene. This is a live picture as we push in. You can see they have quite a job ahead of them. They need this massive equipment to move that concrete so that they can secure this parking deck and, of course, make it okay for people to go back there. Obviously, they have a big cleanup ahead of them as there is so much destruction, several cars damaged as we've been following tonight. We also want to let you know the roads around SouthPark Mall, they are open tonight. But, of course, the parking deck entrance, which is there on Fairview Road, is closed down, so you're going to want to avoid that area. We will be following the story, of course, and have a live report coming up tonight on our news at